Hello, Glitch Reaper here. I'm back for some more Engendered Frontier, and I have a few Terra Steel ingots I was able to accumulate. It took a lot of brute force to make more Terra Steel because it takes half a pull each. I mean, it's kind of extreme. Anyhow, uh, I am kind of preparing now to do the big thing, so I'm going to show off how to make the gate for Elven Trade and how to face the Guardians of Gaia and that I keep having my mob girls just running into the portal in and out sometimes, so I don't know when that one will be back. She may not be found for quite some time. It just depends on when I next need to go to the Nether. Oh well, uh, I'll find her eventually. Uh, but yeah, there's some things I wasn't really doing while I was brute forcing this, so I'll still need to do some stuff at my Botania area, and that says it's nighttime. Because I'd like to have some light for this, thank you. And yeah, I can certainly say that having an abominable snow golem has taken a lot of the a lot of the sting out of things constantly trying to invade from here. Although it's not really an invasion, it's more of a summoning. They kind of get conjured. Was that a regular villager? That's a leather worker. Where are some? I guess the nearby village is still, in fact, producing villagers on occasion. Of course, that guy could be an issue. But I'll be out of here before that comes up. Because I more need to get on with working my Botania to show how to do this part. If you hadn't seen it already. There's a creeper. Which I just ran right by. Okay, it's... Well, I have a... Yep, these are definitely new, because otherwise they wouldn't be following me around. So, I'm getting a lot of spawns in. Of course, I also do periodically use the converter to grab them, so I had to have seen that coming. Kind of. I mean, you'd think so. Okay, let me see here. Do I have any more... Yeah, I have a little living wood and a bit of living rock, but I'm gonna need more for this. So, time to transmute a bit. Logs, please. Let me think. How many do I need? Okay. Oh. Oh dear. Where's my converter? Ah, here it is. Well, at least they've leveled up enough to be tough enough to deal with iron golems that are wild, so... yeah. That was quick work to get that there, so... They'll recover. Now they've taken care of the source of their extreme damage. Because as long as they're converting, they won't actually attack. And they won't be attacked either, so... It's a good thing this is a safety feature in Engender. To make sure that if you're converting them, they won't be pummeled by your army, and vice versa. But Iron Golem ladies take a lot of power to convert, so... meanwhile, I'll try to look from a distance to see how they're holding up. Okay, so they've recovered. So they're well fed and taken care of. This one is the one that I'm going to need to... Okay, whew, okay. So, yeah, I need to... Oh, it regenerates them the first time. I saw the number, yet I wasn't thinking about it very much. Okay, That's good to know. You know, maybe I should just keep that on hand directly. I don't need that immediately. Do, however, need to convert some logs. Because I will be needing a lot of living wood. And I do mean a lot. Because I need to create a very special gate. I may have kind of given this a quick showing before, but it's more, there's more to it than that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's 3 to a side, so it's more like 12. And well, actually, to show how. Okay, so I do need more than that just to make this part the core, which is special. So it's actually more like 10 plus 6, so 16 overall. Yeah, I got just enough, so that should be fine. In that case, I can start producing a few different things. So it'll take that a little while to actually convert out. So I need these pylons, so I need a mana pylon, and I have Ender to produce those. I don't have mana pylons specifically right now, but it doesn't take much to get them. At least not overall. Let me see here. I think that's under mystical items, natural apparatus, maybe? I'm trying to remember what it's under. Nope, it's not under natural apparatus. Mystical items? Really? Ender artifact? I wouldn't think so. What are you under? Miscellaneous? Well, it is kind of miscellaneous. That's not. What are you under originally? I hit E. That doesn't work here. Oh, it's been long enough that that's actually managed to. Well. Okay, where's my Matic? Do I have a Matic here? Aha, my Matic. I thought you were around somewhere. Okay, that's good. Whew. Really need that Matic. Okay, I'm trying to remember where in the book it has that section. It's not under basics and mechanics, is it? Doesn't look like it. Generating flooring, functional. Maybe I missed it somewhere? Enchanting with mana, but that's not the same thing. It has those. Because this is a totally different process. Quit hitting E. Stop doing that, me. It doesn't work. It's just natural for me to do that with a book. Okay. Okay. Let's try it this way. Mana... Nope, 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 nope. Maybe it doesn't have its own entry. Maybe it's part of something else. Mana pylon. Well, you can do it this way. That's what I needed to know. Okay, it's 2 mana steel, 2 gold ingots, and a mana diamond. Oops. Smacked right through there. It's a problem about your equipment being too good. It has the habit of knocking blocks behind it that it shouldn't. So, yeah. So, 2 gold ingots. Man, oh wait, I'll need more than one of these. So, okay, so 4 of those. 2 diamonds. And some mana steel, so therefore... See if I got enough left over from all that stuff to do something again. Okay, I can do that. Okay, thank you. Now, do I have enough for these? Okay. That works out. I'm good. Okay, so... let's arrange those. Come on, give me... Yeah, there we go. Mana pylons. Okay. And I'll need Eyes of Ender to complete this. But you'd think this would be under Ender Artifacts, but it's not. It's under Alphamancy. Okay, Natura pylons are go. Then the core. Elven Gateway core is now ready. Now I'll just need to... Oh, I'm gonna need even more mana. Okay, I might have to brute force things again. Yeah. Well, having it at least close by should be easier to route. I'm gonna need some more... I forgot to get the mana pools ready. Because I'll need more... Oh, well, that'll help. But even then, I'm trying... I know this has been rehashed a few times, so maybe I won't need quite as insane an amount as I could. Because I keep forgetting exactly what level it's at in terms of this. Because it's been done a few different ways. Actually, I will need a piece of dirt, actually. Because I will want to position these carefully. Hey, dirt. There you go. Okay, I'm trying to remember if I need just 1 glowstone dust each or what. But I know I need 3 of these to be special shimmering variant. Well, glimmering, but yeah. No big deal on that one. Yeah, I see it's about that time again. I don't want creeper interference. That would be very bad. Also, every time the sun goes down, there's a possibility of more engender mobs showing up. Because they happen at dawn and dusk quite frequently. Yep, I can tell I'm still getting more disruptions. What can I say? It takes a while to charge that thing. Especially to full. Okay, so now I can produce more of the structure. Because I need to... Wait, do I need another one? think I need another one. Or a couple more. I need like 3 or 4 more. Yeah, I just need a few more. I almost had it. Of course, there's also the ignition point, which is going to be interesting. Let's have one of these. Let me see. No, I need less than that. Wait, do I really just need... Alright, how much do I actually need? Let me see here. I'm gonna need one there, and the glimmering in between. So... yeah, I literally just need... I was just one short. That was what was happening. Okay, so... So I'm going to need a ton of mana for this. And I am nowhere near, because I spent a lot of it on these. Okay. I have other things I can do with those at least, so it's not a complete loss. I just needed to redirect a little bit more Terra Steel. Or a little bit more mana. Okay. Wait a moment. How much living rock do I... okay, I have a few. So therefore... I can make that about straight up. Okay, that would work. Hello, entity lag. Thank you for actually unlagging. Trolloc kinda needed that to happen. Okay, so that part is good. Now I can go back to using brute force tactics. Which is basically lots of Mobius fuel. Feed, flowers, feed! Have you become unbound again? Nope, nope. They're working. Because that is a weird problem that I have to deal with sometimes. Happens sometimes when I unload the chunks and come back. So it's a periodic issue. Oops, wrong thing. Okay, because I need to create a couple more mana pools, because you need a couple of them just to operate this. So, I mean, they have to be kind of dedicated. It's literally part of the structure. Like, the whole thing is just integrated in that. So, yeah. That's weird. I made these before. Did the achievements get... Did it... I think it cleared my achievement again. Oh, I had a little bit of that left over. So I could have used that to make it, but that's okay. Okay, so let me see here. What do I need? I need to have a couple of mana pools down here. Or at least nearby. And it's semi-freeform in a way, but semi-not. So let's... Okay, two... I may be able to redistribute my mana and pull this off, because he changed it to mostly requiring a good chunk to open, and then afterwards being kind of easy on you. In essence, anyhow. So he kind of changed it up. Not sure exactly where that sets in my mode. Okay. So, I got that there. Oops, missed. Wait, there we go. Okay, that takes care of that. I have the build, at least. Now I need to actually get other things working for it. Because I need to be able to get this powered up, and it's going to take a lot of mana. It's my pools. I might have these spaced kind of traditionally. Okay, so if I make myself a couple of... Or if I make myself a mana tablet, I might be able to drain enough from here to get it to work. Maybe. Again, I wasn't as prepared as I thought it was. Although at least this is piling up pretty well, so I might be able to transfer enough between them. And I may eventually use other flowers, I know. But again, brute force tactics. But I might try... Wait, does the Gormorellus get tired of eating the same thing? It's one thing I totally forgot to look up this whole time as well. Let me see here. Of course, I've had a lot of things I've had to deal with. So, it does not help. Gormorellus. Because I might be able to do this. Because I have some leftover parts. So I might just be able to afford making a Gormorellus as an additional fuel source for making mana. Because, I mean, I have a lot of incredible edibles around here. Like, lots of incredible edibles. So it's not like I'm lacking for things to do. And I have other methods I could use to, like, create humongous amounts of food. So I could probably pretty easily power one. And it would just produce a lot of mana. Although, not necessarily the top slot, but pretty far up there. So I might go for it. Much at. Okay, so, new plan. I'm going to produce a bit more for a tablet. and see if... 'cause I think I can use a mana pearl for a tablet. So I need a mana tablet. Repeat, not a transmutation tablet. I know we got Project E here, but I'm not talking about that right now. I'm talking about a mana tablet, because I need to transfer some mana from over there to those two pools. And it'd be preferable if I don't actually have my pylon to be... well, actually, I could also produce a couple more sparks, maybe. Yeah, I could spark network this. I don't have to worry about the tablet, although it's good to have one. But I can spark network this if they're close enough. Yeah, I could produce more sparks. Okay, I'm going to use the simpler technique here. Okay, first off, where is my... okay, I have my pouch. I have a lot of flowers, so I'm good with that, although I seem to be out of mystical red flower right now. That's kind of interesting. Now to make sparks, again, I have to have an interesting assemblage of stuff. So I don't need to I can make the Gormorillus in between. Or even just doing stuff later. Was it under mana manipulation, I think, maybe? Yeah, sparks. Okay, it's 2 of those, 2 blaze powder, and a gold nugget each. Okay, just two of the same color. So, a couple of gold nuggets. Oh, and then this again. Oh, perfect timing. Interesting that it will not repair automatically until you've actually slept. Just an interesting quirk I've noticed. It's not very worrisome. It's just kind of funny that it's basically determining that it's darn lips. It's basically determining that it is technically in use until that point, and I consider that kind of interesting. It's going, no, I will not allow repair of any sort until this item has done its job. Wow, that is some serious block lag there. And I got sprung. I got sprung back. Snapback is still a problem. Okay, so let me just make a mana tablet so that I have a mana tablet. Because it's much better to have one than not. So there we go. And as for sparks, let me choose a couple of flowers that I have an excess of, preferably. It looks like I have a slight excess of mystical light blue. Let's take a couple of those and convert them. Turn that into sparks. Whoa. No. Go snap back here. It turned them all the way back into flowers. Of course it did. Again, what is it up with it trying to keep resetting my... it keeps trying to reset my achievements or advancements. Okay, so... are they within network? I think they're a little too far away. But I think I have a mutual spot for it right about there. So maybe if I... well, that's another good reason to have a mana tablet. You never know when you're going to need to move your mana. Because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take up that spark. I'm going to relocate this pool to being at a position right about here or so. And then maybe it'll be in range to network with these two. Because sparks usually automatically network as long as they're in range. So that indicates that that is out of range. And it has And it also indicates that is, so probably about... I won't be able to shoot past that. I might have to run relay here. Okay, new plan. Keep having new plans of how to do this. I am going to run a few more pools and see if they can do the job. So maybe let's see if 2 more are enough to do this. Because if I can run relay in between, then I can pull this off. Possibly with what I'm producing. I'd really like that to work. I think I can also spark this, but got that set up there right now. So, yeah, and again, I can kind of confirm that it's just certain angles you can't see the particles from, so that whole thing last time was literally just where I was standing. Apparently that's a thing. So, whatever works. But yeah, I'm going to make a couple more pulls and see if 2 is enough to stretch over to those 2. And then that should be able to work it out. Of course, to do that, I'm going to wait for that and make myself some more sparks. Because I just realized I will need even more spark power for this to occur. And, well, actually, since I got that already sparked, as long as I can feed into them, then that also means I can do this. And get those out of my inventory. The sparks are okay. They become kind of a semi-entity in world, so they can share the space with the pylon. So that is not a problem. You believe I used to, that I once actually used this method to build a decently sized wizard tower? Of making living rock, and lots of it, and turning it into living rock bricks, which are very decorative. I mean, you put 4 of them together on a crafting table, they make a very nice brick-like block, and they look beautiful as a wizard tower. I did that before. So, I've done some cool building with those. Okay, so I need myself even more gold and blaze. So, because it takes about a minute for the transformation to work through. So, it'd be a little while. But not too long. Let's hope it doesn't reset this time. But yeah, I'm trying to see, is this enough power? Because I need those 2 more blocks to transform so that I can make a couple more pulls and run relay. Because I'm having this being where it's all targeted to, and I think these are finally out of mana. Mobius fuel lasts a long time. And that is translated into power. So I can have these 2 areas being producers and leave everything else up to its own thing. Okay, this is done. So, now I just need to craft a couple pools. And see if I can position them so that they network together. Because there's that one. So if I put this one here, will it network? It doesn't look like it is. I need to make it closer. See, this is the thing I need to do, is I need to see about where it shows up. I think I need to click on it with the one of the force to disengage. Wait, no? That connects them? Okay, maybe I just needed to connect it. Okay, so I'm not going to whack it yet. I'm going to try to see if... Okay, I am going to whack it. So let's see, can I... Okay, will this network from there? Because I know it doesn't need line of sight the regular way. Huh. Maybe I need to turn this into a dispersal, where it gives out. Okay, so I'm going to change the function to bind mode. It looks like if I click on it and it shows the binds, that it actually is networked. Okay, shifting with it instead of showing you where it's going will do a little. Okay, so yeah. Okay, it doesn't matter which mode it's in. If you shift use click, it will disengage the spark, and I want them to be connected. Okay, it looks like it's saying that they're in network now. Maybe I need one more to be even closer. Because I'm not sure how it's not... Or maybe it's trying to feed the gate already. Maybe that's my problem. No, it wasn't enough. Okay, so that wasn't it. You see, did that drain the pool? Nope, it's still powering. Huh. I may have to run relay, but I'd rather it be networked directly. So let's get something even closer. I didn't think it had to be line of sight, but maybe I'm off on that. Because that one, well, that one should be close enough to relay from it, but it's not. I'm having mana network issues. Okay. Will you please fill now? Because these should be connected. According to this, I think it is. Yeah, it says it's all connected. Why are you not relaying? Is it a bug in this version that I can't use sparks? Is it because... Well, it's not because those are here, because then these wouldn't be any different than those. So why is this not working? Okay, I'm going to be forced to do this to get Elven Trade started. I'm going to have to fill up my tablet. So, let's see here. It's on fill mode, so I'm just going to swipe all this mana out of this pool. There we go. And now it's in fill mode. No, it's in fill item mode, I should say. Okay, I'm going to check the level as it goes down. Because I'm draining a pretty good portion in a very brief time. Okay, that's a pretty good amount. If I'm going to have to relay it like this, I don't need to worry about... well, I do need to worry about my mobs being on top of my stuff. But that's not my original issue. Oh, I almost forgot that if you whacked what it was connected with, it would automatically go off. Okay, that's something I needed to remind myself of. Okay, so that is in fill by that mode. Now we're at careful angle tossing, which is not going to be easy, because I had to put those on. Okay, never mind. I'll take them off. Okay, so these two should be networked on their own now. Are sparks just not working in this version? That's gotta be it. Sparks just are not working in this version. Okay, so I'm gonna fill this a little bit. You're in my way. I'm gonna fill this one a bit. And I'm gonna try to sleep before a creeper sneaks up and blows up my stuff. Although I think it'll self-repair. Because I do have Forged Creeper Heal on. It's just intricate. Whoa. Heard an explosion. Okay, one around here. We're good. Okay, let's see how... Speaking of good, let's see how good this is. Okay, now let's start her up. Oh, is this really before the change to after initial startup make it a per operation thing? Is that what this is? Because maybe he did change that in 1.12. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, okay. I get it, I get it. I'm gonna have to wait yet another session to be able to properly have my mob army fight the Guardians of Gaia. So I've just got the gate up now, but I can't seem to get it to start up because I'm trying to get enough powered up to get this thing to go. And it's I've done this in other versions. It's just apparently in this one it's still the old-fashioned you have to keep it going for a good period of time thing. And that's going to be a bit tricky. So I'm going to have to recharge and then get back to this. So yeah, at least I have some Terra Steel for other things, but I'm not going to have my Guardian fight yet, and maybe I can also make the Gormarillus in between, because it's an interesting flower. It likes to actually eat, so I'll have to do a literal feeding of the flower after this. Okay, at least I know what direction I'll be going in. So this has been Glitch Reaper. I'll be logging off for now. Hope to hear from y'all later, and bye for now, everybody.